What's up, fellas? It's Taco Tuesday, and I am extremely excited for Taco Tuesday. Not as excited as I am for Saturday college football. Seems like every day is hell unless it's Saturday, and we're all on the same page in that. We make most of our money on Saturday, but we're still going to get down what we can throughout the week. And the reason I love Taco Tuesday so much is because I really pride myself on helping the common man. I pride myself on helping the average Joe, the fucking plumber, the truck driver, the roofer. You know what I'm saying? I've been interviewing guys that have those jobs that I just listed. I'm interviewing a trucker tonight that I've helped make a couple $1,000 just copying my plays on Underdog Fantasy. And the reason I like that so much is my personal life journey. I came up in a good family. My mom and dad were married. We were in a good neighborhood, basically the shittiest section of that neighborhood. So the kids I went to school with, a lot of them were rich. And it basically, I don't know, everything pisses me off, guys. I always have a chip on my shoulder. I'm one of those dudes that will always find a way to put a chip on my shoulder and then it'll just propel me through life. But I started at zero. And you can see all this stuff, man. I mean, how I got into reselling sneakers, selling door to door. This is my personal YouTube channel, so you guys should dive into this if you're into hustling and entrepreneurship. But I fucking started at zero, man. You can see my bank account, zero, right there. I'm just kidding. That's just a screenshot I got off Google. But I did start at zero. And I mean, how to start reselling. That's a good video to watch for you guys. But let's get into the picks here in a second. I wanted to show you one thing before I get into it. Yesterday, we got slaughtered. Actually, here we go. Here's the visual. 0-4. And a lot of people that are ignorant or newer to the game or don't know what's going on here, they'll be like, dude, you're 0-4. You fucking suck. You're terrible. And they have the wrong mindset. They're degenerates. And if I can save them, I will do my best to save them. But a lot of them cannot be saved because they don't have the right mindset. And this is a quad under. A quad under probably hits 5% of the time. If you do quad unders, you do all four unders, you'll probably break even. You'll have fun and you won't lose money. That breaking even for a lot of people is a win because they lose money so consistently. But for me, I'm trying to make thousands, tens of thousands of dollars and get rental properties, and we're trying to close on a house. You know, we're trying to close on 10 houses. So we're trying to stack the real estate portfolio, and I'm going to vlog that for you guys too and kind of show you that. Because all of you watching this, y'all are on the come up. Y'all are going to be doing what I'm doing in 2023. Y'all should be doing in 2025, 2026. So I'm just laying out the fucking blueprint for y'all. But don't panic over this. I'll show you why you don't panic. Because on Underdog, this is the 20x, 5-man bets that are 20x return on investment. What I usually do each week, and I just put down every play that I can that's good. I don't like actually count, I need to do 50. But I've been doing around 50 plays a week, okay? And a lot of weeks, I end up winning like 6 or 7 of them, which is just insane return on investment. That's how you get the kid Jacob that's 19 years old that turned $200 into 20 grand. He's going to buy a house soon too, and we're going to vlog it because he doesn't live too far from me here in Dallas. And here's the math on it. So your wins count for $2,000, your losses count for minus 100. So if you win 3 out of 50 picks, each week I probably send about 50 picks or so, maybe a little more, a little less. If you win, the 3 wins bring you 6 grand. The 47 losses lose 4,700. So that means if you put $100 on each of the 50 plays, you just made $1,300. Now if you do this every weekend, you're now making an extra 5 to 6 grand a month. The problem with this math right here is I'm not winning 3 of 47. Now, last weekend, this Saturday and Sunday, I ended up hitting 4 plays. 3 were 20x, 1 was 10x, and then I ended up probably losing 50, 55, say. So I actually profited maybe a little more than this, but that was like my worst weekend. Like, you can ask anybody who's been a client all season. It felt like shit. It felt like we lost. Then I did the math, and I'm like, I made a few grand today. That's crazy that I feel like shit when I'm making a few grand. I'm throwing down a lot of money on each play at this point in my career, my gambling career. I'm getting a lot more money down. But I just wanted to show you all this visual. A win's worth 2 grand. A loss is worth 100. And on Underdog or on Prize Picks when we're doing the 4-man entries, A win's 1,000, right? So out of 50 picks, I need to go 6-44, right? If I go I'm going to do better than that. But let's say I have a shitty week and I go 6-44. Now we're making $6,000 and we're losing 4,400. And we're making $6,000 and we're losing 4,400. So let's do the math real quick. 1,600. That's what it is. It's hard to do math when you're live on video. It's stressful. $1,600 profit if we just go 6-44. So that's why I look at this. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I would have liked them to do better. It would have been more fun to watch, and I would have liked $1,000. But come on, man, we're bouncing back. But this video is not necessarily about the bounce back. Y'all will have to look for that in another video. Thursday Night Football is looking fucking good, boys. It's looking good. First taco right here. The first ever. I think it's the first ever combined taco. I don't know. It might be. It might not. This is too easy. Too easy. 8.5 is too low. Damn, I might go. Are they playing this I might go to the fucking ballpark today. 2 p.m.? I might just head out of here, boys, and go to the ballpark. But that's pretty cool. I might just drive down to Arlington and go to the ballpark. I'm getting excited over this. Root these boys on to get their strikeouts. Go to the first 5 innings of the game. Let's go. Justin Fields, man, the narrative out there is that he can't throw. But if I look at his games, it looks like somebody that can throw to me. 200 yards, 198 yards. Motherfucker's hitting that number easy. He threw for 335 against Denver. Washington is a good dance partner for him, too. You look at what Sam Howell's doing, 290, 299. Sam Howell just pushed Philadelphia to hit their key 3 hit. So you had Hurts, Smith, and Brown. All 3 of those guys hit because this man right here was scoring on the Philadelphia defense, which we haven't seen every team do. So Sam Howell's a good dance partner. Even though these are 2 more uglier teams, good dance partner. Washington should put up enough points to force Justin Fields to throw. Now, the thing I love about Justin Fields, even though he's not a guy that's going to throw for 300 yards, if he hits his 200, he doesn't spread the ball out very much. Let's click through who he's throwing to. We got Khalil Herbert down here, might eat 20 of the yards. We've got Darnell Mooney. He laid an egg against Kansas City. So he's hit his number twice, but he has laid that egg. Cole Kmet. This is the guy I love right here. Cole Kmet was getting fed over and over and over last game they played. I wish I was watching it thinking, oh, I can't wait to bet on you next week. So we're going to do it. We're going to add him in here. And then DJ Moore, this is the guy I did hit last week. And I'm assuming that I paired it with a losing combination because we did not win shit on Sunday. We went 0-17, 0-14, one of those 2. I can't remember which one, probably 0-17. We lost 17 units. I'll just say it right here. I own my losses like a man. Not a big deal. We're still up massive on the season. But DJ Moore, he got the job done for us. Now, Kansas City was just a bad game for this team. But that's a pretty good trio right there. I wouldn't be afraid to throw Mooney in there as well if you wanted to. But no need to because a 5X pays 10X. Or a 5-man entry pays 10X. A 4-man pays 4X. And this combo right here is beautiful. So this is the first taco. We're going to pair it, or we're going to put that combo in. Now, I'm limited to $5 on taco props. And I tell you guys this, and I remind you guys this, because I ran up an account from $3,000 to $10,000. This is my personal account, okay? So I can't put any more money down than $5 on taco props. The reason is because my account is flagged for having sharp action. And I'm not saying that to diss Prize Picks. If I owned Prize Picks, I would do the same thing. I'd probably ban me like Underdog did. Underdog completely banned me. I can't even have an account open. And Underdog banned my poor wife. My wife was so excited. She wanted to ride the premium plays and have some fun just doing $20 bets. And she couldn't even get in. We didn't even know that they banned my wife. But if you have the same last name as me, you're pretty much fucked on Underdog. So I'm sorry if you guys are my distant 3rd and 4th cousins out there. If you got my last name, you're fucked. Underdog will ban you. I ruined it for all of us. But on here, it's $5 limit because I'm a winning bettor. I'm a winning player. So there's your proof. And if somebody's pretending, the fuck is this, man? The fuck is this? Are you kidding me? If somebody's pretending to win and they don't have limits, they don't win. They don't win. So ask them to see. Say, hey, can you send me a screenshot of your limits? And if they don't know what you're talking about, they're full of shit. I have more limits. So spoiler alert, I did bet on these athletes already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call an audible here. I would recommend this play for you guys, though, if you're not limited. Throw that in. What we're going to do on all the tacos this weekend is we are just going to look for teams that we think have a good chance of, all three hitting. And one of those teams I like is the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions trio is a good trio. You always got Philadelphia. I think I'm going to go with Philadelphia against the Rams, though. I think the Rams are a really good dance partner for them. What I mean by that is if a team is just beating the piss out of another team like we saw the Seahawks do last night, they're probably not going to be pushed to go over. So you want a team that's playing a good offense that can put up points to keep them going. And I think the Rams can give the Eagles a good game here. So I'm going to do the Eagles trio. They all three hit for us last week. And then for the third taco, we'll see if it's out tonight. It might not be, but I wouldn't mind doing the Rams as well. Man, Russell Wilson's playing the Jets. That's going to be a fun game. Thank God that's not on at night. The primetime games have been terrible. Dak Prescott, that might be a good one. That might be a good dance partner with San Francisco. San Francisco does run the ball a lot, but Minnesota, Kansas City, come on, man. Enough said. Minnesota, Kansas City is the one for my third taco. And okay, we got to Hawkinson. I was gonna say if Addison wasn't there, that would have sucked. So Hawkinson, Addison, I like all of those guys. Last game wasn't the best, and I'll tell you why. Because Carolina didn't push Minnesota. Carolina gave Minnesota's defense a touchdown. I might be getting that wrong, but I think Minnesota had a pick six, and they just didn't need to throw. But I mean, look at these beautiful green bars right there. So solid trio for the third taco. I'm gonna go with Kirk and the boys. So those are your Taco Tuesday picks. Remember, guys, I've got a free group chat. I post picks like this in it. Last night, I didn't prepare. I meant to send the picture to myself, but last night we hit a second half bet in there. I threw 100 down to win 300. It was Kenneth Walker rushing, and then it was Daniel Jones rushing second half. They both hit like instantly, and I felt like a fucking genius. But it wasn't that was not necessarily a sharp play, I'll be honest with y'all. But I do have sharp plays that I send in there some of the times, and it's just a good community. It's a good group chat. It's fun. So join the Chalkboard. Any help support me as a creator, you get the Chalkboard app, join Sports Betting Education, and I'm throwing down plays in there all the time. I'm just firing away from my bed. I don't have time to make a YouTube video, but I'm laying in bed watching football or laying on my couch watching football, and I'm like, that guy's getting the ball a lot. Let's hit him second half, and I posted in the group chat. So that's all I've got for you today. I love you guys. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to spend a little bit of time listening to me talk about DFS and prize picks and Taco Tuesday. I couldn't do this without y'all. I'm living a dream life. I'm going to keep making content to motivate and inspire you and help you guys and educate you. Seriously, guys, from the bottom of my heart, I fucking love y'all, genuinely, and I'm so grateful for you. And I'm excited. I'm just excited. I'm living a good life because this fucking webcam right here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, that's all I've got. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day, everybody. Good luck with all your plays.